May gives way on Brexit date to avoid vote defeat. December 19, 2017, 10:37 p.m. Theresa May yesterday gave way over her attempt to fix the date of Brexit in law, in a move designed to avoid the bigger embarrassment of a second Commons defeat. Senior government sources indicated that the government would accept amendments that will allow ministers or Parliament to change their mind. It is a climb down for the Prime Minister, who announced last month that she would write the date of Brexit, March 29, 2019, into the EU withdrawal bill, and emailed Conservatives with a message that "we will not tolerate attempts to slow it down." In other key developments yesterday, Chancellor Philip Hammond took the rare step of tweeting before a special Brexit cabinet meeting to deny claims that he was losing the battle for a deal to maximise trade with the EU. Senior cabinet ministers rejected a claim by EU negotiator Michel Barnier that there will be no special deal to allow the city to continue trading in Europe. Defence Secretary Gavin Williamson said he was quite sure a deal would be done. Transport Secretary Chris Grayling was understood to be arguing for French farm imports to be subject to the same access as the city. A report by academics warned that Britain was in a very weak bargaining position because it is so much more dependent on trade with the EU than vice versa. In a face-saving measure, Number 10 will not withdraw its vote to set the date, but will instead agree to a set of amendments tabled by former Cabinet Minister Sir Oliver Letwin that will effectively cancel it out. A senior source told The Standard, "We expect the Letwin amendments to be widely supported." The retreat came on the eve of today's showdown, when Tory rebels were predicting a bigger defeat of the government than last week's one over a meaningful vote. Former Attorney General Dominic Grieve welcomed the step as a sensible way of resolving the matter, and Bob Neill, a leading rebel, said he would back May's amendment, providing both were passed. The research by the University of Birmingham found that 12% of UK output was at risk from a bad trade outcome, compared with just 2.6% of European output. In economic terms, the UK is in a very weak bargaining position, it said. More news.